Oh, G'day everyone, welcome to AFL Select Value Pack League Round 8. Tail of the tape, the ladder's starting to take shape here. No William tonight, so there's no Ray either. Is Wayne in it? I'm not sure. Ashley is, so, well, there's 3 or 4 people that could go top of the table tonight if they have a good run. Prize tonight, if you win the whole thing, I've got a few club sets of the NAB Oz Kick, so winner's choice. You get a club set. Not every team available, but most. So we'll go through them. I'll talk to the winner with that. It's the Mad Hatter indeed. That is the Mad Hatter. He's ready to go. Been thinking about it all day. King of the Ring. The fastest selling show in town. It's the world's greatest league. Prizes coming for this as well. A lot of prizes to come. Many, many to be told. If you haven't seen the prizes for the Stephen King medal, check that out as well. Tomorrow night, I'll give it a bit of a plug. Throwback Thursday's got a very cool throwback signature to be thrown in as a prize. If you don't hit in that one, you'll go in the running for that. But we'll concentrate on this for the moment. Who knows who'll get through. There was a late, very late injury. A shocking injury. Hurt his back in the warm-up. We'll get onto that real soon. Stephen King came in, replaced the injured man. Will that be a blessing or a... not a blessing, I guess. Let's get into it. It's King of the Ring. Bang! Let's go. Our first matchup tonight is Stephen King and Jade Jensen. Former winner of a round, Jade. Up against Stephen King, who... This is Collector King, by the way. Well, he's okay. He's 3-4. His form's not as bad as the other Stephen King, the Tiger King. His form's pretty bad. But he's in tonight as well. He could turn that around. Only takes one excellent round and you're back in the business here. Early days of the champion, the league. Andrew Gaff orange. Zach Tui orange. Here we go. The late inclusion to the round. Stephen King. Collector King. Wow. Starts off with a Christian Salem and an Aiden Core. Jade, a former champion. Hasn't felt defeat. But she's on the back foot here. Sexton and Duggan. Stephen King with the slight lead. It's an open one, this one. Lewis Young and Lyndon Dunn, for those watching, that is the ratios. We go by that. When 2 people have the same, it goes by spots on the ladder, which I've got in front of me. So here we go. Jade, oh boy, he's in trouble. Old Walt Disney at his finest. Jade with the lead. Jade with the lead. And she'll get a nice little backup card. Dylan Roberton. Daniel Howe. Collector King. Late inclusion. Needs a minor miracle. He needs to beat a Disney because the backup card for Jade is better than Collector King's. He could be going home early, or has he got a bit of ticker tonight? Nah, he's gone. Nakia Cockatoo and Dean Towers. Jade fights on. She's 5-0. Collector King. Well, I don't know where he goes from here. It's been a sad tale in the Value Pack League for Stephen King. 3-5 now on the ladder. And looking down the barrel. Jade sits at 5-0. Brady Hunter and Chris Stewart. Chris Stewart always wins one round. He hasn't been able to beat that second round. I'll write in the names as we go. I think it'll make it a little bit quicker. But Jade through. Well done, Jade. You're on. Stephen King, the poor bugger, came in late and didn't help him at all. What can Brady Hunter do? He's new to this. New kid on the block. New kid on the block. Here we go. Hunter versus Stewart. Nunes and Johansson. Here we go. Brady Hunter. Well, he starts strong. Stephen May, 100 games. Jacob Wiedering. Chris Stewart talks. He's got a bit of swagger about him, Chris Stewart. He hasn't backed it up yet, but this is a tit-for-tat one, this one. 200 games. Jake Beltram. Chris Stewart with the lead. Bit of tit-for-tat. Jack McRae, nice backup. Brady Hunter, this is a good one. We've got a good one here. Closey. Very close now. They've both got an A-grader backup. But Chris Stewart, who can cement his place into the top 8 tonight, depending on these last packets. Chris Stewart has just smashed it. Bang, it's David Swallow. It's David Swallow, number 24, platinum if you don't mind. The swagger has worked. Number 24. Wowee. Mav Weller as well. Wowee. Brody needs a miracle. He's gone. Chris Stewart produces the goods. Wow. Brady Hunter just got smacked. Just got smacked. Wow. Well, that's how you start a break. That's how you start a round. Chris Stewart, he swaggered around. Talk the talk. Tonight he's gone. I'll show you all why I talk the talk. Carl Hillier versus Ashley McMahon. Well, does he win the footy? Technically, this isn't a select break, but jumper number as well. I'll see what I can do. Jumper number. It's all happened tonight. It set it off. Carl Hillier versus Ashley McMahon. Ring the big bopper. I might have to live. Liam Pickin, Nathan Hrovat. Wow. Ashley McMahon. Who could he, I should say, I've got to get that right. He could be on top of the table tonight. The A grade is in front. Joe Danaher. Jake Barrett. Gee, we've set it off tonight. Carl Hillier. Wow, Carl's in trouble. Menegola and Ben Keys. Ashley McMahon sitting pretty on top of the table. Second on the ladder. No William tonight. The orange is Dion Prestia and Matt Crouch. Ashley McMahon. Last pack is in a bit of strife here. Jared Polek, Lewis Jetta. Carl Hillier. Can he have a come from behind win? He needs to beat an A grader. Carl Hillier is through. Sam Petreski Seaton. 195. Carl Hillier, he had a 2-5 record. He goes to 3-5. And the standard tonight is outstanding. We've had a platinum, we've had a black. Ashley won't go top of the table tonight. Unfortunately for him. Wow. The standard tonight. Woo. Carl Hillier. Through. Justin Pitcher. Someone else who could go top of the table tonight. They're falling by the wayside though. Nobody wants to take it. It's there tonight for the grabs. If you're good enough, you'll get it tonight. Here we go. Justin Pitcher is a chance to go top of the table this evening. Charbel Habeda. Wow. What a start tonight. Round 8. Matty Cruiser. Wayne Malera. Will someone take this round by the you-know-what and say enough's enough? Well, he starts well. Jared Harbrow, 200 games. Very high-quality round so far. Thus far, you'd go far to see a better round. Charbel is another one. Well, this is a real big matchup. Charbel goes whooshka. One of these blokes could go top of the table tonight. Both on 6 wins. Both in the 8. Charbel in front. Oh my. Oh, no way. Charbel just goes whack. Luke Shuey. The standard that tonight, you'd go far and wide anywhere in the world to see a better round than this. Justin Pitcher needs to pull out all stops. That won't get the job done. He's in strife. He sits in the 8. Charbel Habeda. Last packet. Oh, look at that! He's gone in the one pack. In the one. Whoa, I've never seen it. A black and a Brownlow. 271. There's quality. There's your front runner. Justin Pitcher needs better than a Brownlow West Coast. which will be hard to do. They're second on the ladder. Jay Pitcher is out. Holy moly. I've seen it all in my time, and this is something extraordinary. Never seen that yet. We've broken plenty of value packs. The Brownlow Black Double. Wow. Charbel goes to 7 wins and has a sniff to go top tonight. He's the only one left that can, I think. Charbel through. I need to catch me breath. The old blood pressure levels have gone through the roof. This is insane. All right, let's get right back into it. Trent Cors versus Paul Lenzarini. Gee whiz. Talk about a quality round. It's about as good as it gets. I don't know if Trent Cors is off the mark either, to be honest. I think he's sitting on no wins. Paul Lenzarini not faring much better. This is... Someone could get their first victory tonight. I think out of... yep. 0 and 3, Paul Lenzarini. Someone will get a win. Someone will get a victory here. Benny Brown, Clayton Oliver. Someone to break through for their maiden win. Here we go. It's all happening tonight. Jack Silvani and Jake Kelly. Paul Lenzarini. Starts with a Disney. Tommy Mack. Lenzarini has the lead. And he's got a nice backup card. The 100-game milestone of Dion Prestia. Trent Cors. Needs to pull out all stops here. Ollie Florent. He's in strife, Trent. Paul Lenzarini. Well, we've seen it all tonight so far. Jesse Hogan and Jimmy Webster. He's going to have to pull out all stops here. He needs a Brownlow or a black. Trent, or he goes home. Trent Cors, someone for their maiden victory, and it won't be Trent. He goes out. Luke Partington, Jaden Short, Lenzarini on the board, season 2018. Scrappy affair after the quality of the last few games, but a win's a win. Goes in the book as a W. That's all you want. Trent, back to the drawing board, son. And there's a few that just can't get off that mark, can't get that victory. Ray proved if you get one, you can get the roll-on happening. Get a bit of form. Paul Lenzarini. Through. All right, let's get into it. It's Wayne Haynes, who also could top the table this evening. He's on 7 wins. Michael Kennedy just outside the 8 with 4. This is going to be a humdinger, this one. Haynes versus Kennedy. Sir Walkover. Got to show a bit more fight than that, Trent. Get a bit of mongrel in you. Need a couple of hard nuts around the ball. Here we go. Toby Nankervis. Cam Oliver. Wayne Haynes. 7 wins for Wayne. Slight favourite here. He starts strong. 100-game Rory Laird. Strong start. Tournament quality's been outstanding tonight. Michael Kennedy. Well, Jack McRae and Melksham. Wayne Haynes. Gets a little backup, a nice one. Sam Mays, A grader. Mickey Kennedy. Mickey Kennedy's in trouble here. Christian Salem. Haynes to go to 8 wins if he gets this. Wayne Haynes. Well, he's left the door ajar. Talia and Malera. He only needs to beat that one right there. Michael Kennedy. To get a sniff of the top 8. If you can pull a victory here. Michael Kennedy is out. Jack Silvani. Wayne Haynes fighting for Carlton. Goes to second on the ladder with that victory right there. He's on 8 wins and 1 win behind William Tulip. Could the Hayne train be top of the table for the first time in 8 rounds? It'd be a change at the top. He'll take on Lenzarini. One of the real disappointments of this season, Stephen King, Tiger King, versus Daniel Ramage. Oh, no, why did we type it there? That's not where we wanted it. Wayne Haynes through. Real disappointing, Mr. Tiger King. We're used to better things from him in this arena. Anything AFL, look out. Ramage versus Tiger King. There's been a few. Some are 0 and 3, 0 and 4. Stephen King's 1 and 4. Arvahove's 1 and 5. Here we go. Ramage versus King. Jamie Elliott. Zach Tui for Daniel. Ramage starts with Jack Zeeble and a Cale Hooker. Whose luck will change tonight? Well, he's in trouble again, Stephen King. He starts slow. You want to get out of first gear tonight. Mr. Ramage. Doesn't improve his stats there. Stephen King. Well, he doesn't do anything either. Brennan Cox, very weak outing this one. This is definitely the weaker side of the draw. Daniel Ramage with a lead with an A grader. And he doesn't improve it. Sam Menegola. Nathan Hrovat. Well, it's time to man up for Stephen King. This will define his season, I feel. A loss here, you may not see Stephen King again. A win, and his whole season could turn around. Stephen King needs better than an A grade. He'd take a Disney card right now. He's gone. He has gone. His form has just been really disappointing in the Value Pack League. He's better than that. He just isn't showing it yet. He's out. Daniel Ramage is through. Weak side of the draw, but hopefully Zach and Tony can lift this side of the draw. I can't see a winner coming out of this side. Tony Mamo and Zach Christian. Zach's another fella. 0 and 3. I don't think Tony's got a win either. It's an interesting side of the draw, this one. been suspended. He's gone. All right. Let's see what happens here. Tony Mamo will take on Zach Christian. Both without a victory. Both no wins either. This side of the draw proving we'll need to do something here because the other side of the draw is red hot. This side... Let's see where we go. Zach Christian v. Tony Mamo. Scotty Thompson. Josh Jenkins. Christian v. Mamo. Last spot into the final 8. Andy Gaff. Paddy Ryder. Zach Christian. Jake Lloyd. James Stewart. Tight one. We've got a tight one. Who's going to show a bit of guts and determination and pull off a victory here? Tony Mamo. Membry as the backup. But he's got the lead with the A grader, so it won't really come into effect. Zach Christian will take that. He'd take that. He's in the front. Disneyland card. We haven't seen a victory with a Disney yet. Will that change right here? Zach Christian gets a Petrarca. Well, a Disneyland card would be enough for Tony here. Or anything better. Here we go. One of them will get their first victory of the season. One will go home. And the bloke who'll be going home is Tony Mamo. He's gone. Zach Christian gets his first victory of the year. And will go 1 and 3. Tony back to the drawing board. He's gone. Geez, this side of the draw though, I can't see a winner coming from this side. The standard of the top side, well, the swagger of Stewart, the play of Carl Hilliard, they're red hot, white hot favourites in the next round. Zach gets a victory. We are into the quarterfinals with Jade Jensen, who's never had a defeat, into Mr. Swagger himself, Chris Stewart, who pulled a jumper numbered platinum, if you don't mind, in the first round. Jensen v. Stewart. Spot in the semis up for grabs. Stewart can always get a first round win. He's on 7. Jade's had 5 wins, never had a defeat. Heartbreak Ridge for one, marching on for the other. Jenkins and Moore. Jade to fire the first shot in this one. And she starts real strong. Disneyland card could be enough. Or has Chris Stewart swagger? Will it get him through this round? Menegola and Hrovat, he's in strife. He may have fired his best shot early here. You've got to time yourself. Jade Jensen, A-grader Zeeble as the backup. Is he made of tougher stuff? Chris Stewart. Wow, he might be on the first plane home. He's in a lot of trouble here. Geez, he was strong in the first round. Jade Jensen never had a loss. Jade Jensen finishes with a Liam Picken. He's on the ropes, Chris Stewart. He's on the ropes big time because the Disneyland card won't cut the mustard here. He needs better than that. Chris Stewart, the player of the first round, is going home. He's out. Gone. He won one, he lost one again. He's done that the last 6 weeks. He just gets stage fright on the second round. But he goes home with a bloody good little prize there. He goes home with a platinum jumper numbered David Swallow. He may yet get the footy too. I'll confirm that. Technically, this isn't a select break. Jade Jensen to go through and still hasn't had a loss. She's 6 victories on the trot. 6 on the trot. Why is that? Oh boy, here we go. Luck, some may say. I don't call it luck. I say class. When class is shown, Carl Hillier started strong, but Charbel, Black and Brownlow. It's the who's who. This is the matchup of the round. Hillier and Habeda. There's 17 watching Robert Verhoeven. Plenty on. They're all on the edge of their seat because they're waiting for this matchup. I say the winner of this one will win the tournament. Joey Danaher for Carl. Harris Andrews for Charbel. Charbel on 7 victories. Christian Salem for Carl. Just a slow start, steady. What can Charbel do? Well, he's behind here. Jacob Wiedering. Charbel's on 7 wins. Carl with the lead. And keeps it with Ryan Bastenak 150. Here we go. Charbel Habeda won't improve. Jared Pickett, Paddy Ryder. Last throw of the dice. Carl Hillier with the lead. He won't improve it though. He's left the door open slightly. If he's good enough, he'll get home here. Charbel on the verge of going into the top 3. He needs to pull out a victory here. He needs better than a milestone. He's got a milestone. It needs to be better than Brisbane. So if it's a Carlton one, he's gone. Charbel goes bang and takes the victory. Last kick of the day. Carl goes home with a black starburst and a victory tonight and a loss. Charbel fights on and he's the favourite. He's the $1.05 favourite. As we go into the other side of the draw here, Jay Jensen will take on Charbel. On one side. I can see the winner coming from either of them two. Oh, why does it keep doing that? Charbel Habeda. Right, here we go. The other side of the draw sees Paul Lenzarini take on Wayne Haynes. Wayne is on 8 wins. A win here would tie him up top of the table. Here we go. Paul Lenzarini, Wayne Haynes. What will happen? Paul Lenzarini tasted a victory for the very first time. He'll get a Wiedering, a Marchbank. Wayne Haynes gets a Harbrow. Paul Lenzarini, fresh off a few haircuts. What can he do? Well, he started very, very strongly. He's got a Disneyland card. He's got a Disneyland card. Wayne, is he up to it to take off? Well, he's in trouble. Toby McLean. You're in trouble if you lose on that first pack because your backup card needs to be pretty good as well. Lenzarini, Jake Lloyd, and Mr. Stewart. Wayne Haynes in touch of top of the ladder. In touch of top of the table. Wow, this will come down to the very last pack. Backup card for Paul. A-grader. Wayne showing the fight I wish Carlton would show. Slight lead for Paul Lenzarini. This one will come down to the wire. And so it should. Well, Paul Lenzarini's backup card will stay the A-grader for the Swans. Can Wayne Haynes go equal top of the table? It's last kick of the day. He needs to beat an A-grader. Or an A-grader better than the Swans, who are sitting in 8th spot on the ladder. We've got a close one here, boys and girls. Wayne Haynes. Is it his destiny to be top of the table tonight? Well, he's got an A-grader. If it's North Melbourne, Geelong, Giants, Hawthorn, Adelaide, West Coast or Richmond, he's home. This one's close. Is he through? No, he's gone. It's as close as you'll get. Oh boy, Collingwood are sitting in 9th. Sydney in 8th. Oh, he won't get to top of the table tonight. That's it for Wayne. Lenzarini never had a win. Never had a win. Is he going to go all the way? He hasn't reached any great heights yet. But he's through. And that's all you can do is win your matches. Paul Lenzarini. He will now take on the winner of this one, Daniel Ramage and Zach Christian, who before this had never won a match. We're seeing some firsts tonight. Daniel Ramage. Will take on Zach Christian. Here we go for a spot in the semis and a real chance to get in the final. Maston, Nankervis. Ramage to fire the first shot tonight. And he fires a strong one. Tommy Hawkins. You pull that in your first card, you're hard to beat. Zach Christian. He's in strife early. McGrath and Williams. Oops. Here we go. Daniel Ramage with a 1-1 record before tonight. He's got a nice backup. Hurley A-grader. He'll keep his 50% record at worst. Zach struggling. And now really struggling. Daniel Howe and Jared Berry. Daniel Ramage. Into the last quarter here. Ramage with a lead. He's got a Parsons and a Phillips. Can Zach pull something out of the woodwork here? He needs to beat a milestone. Zach is through. Buddy Franklin Black, 178. He never had a victory before tonight. He's got 2 on the board now. Well done to Zach. He's through. Daniel keeps his 50% record. He's 2-2. Which isn't too bad if you're winning 50% of the time. There's some shocking records in there. Some people don't even have a percentage. Well done to Zach. Just messages flying. Zach Christian. Is it his destiny tonight? He was the last man in. Here we go. Jade never had a defeat. She's 6-0. Charbel with the 2 wins is on 8. He can go top of the table, equal top here tonight. This is a big one. This is for equal top if Charbel gets through. Jade never had a defeat, playing someone who could be top of the table. Big matchup here right now. A lot on the line. A win for Jade and she's entrenched. No, you can't. All right, here we go. Charbs v Jade. Jade to fire first. Ruffy. Cam McCarthy. Here we go. Jade Jensen starts with a starburst. Timmy Taranto. Dan Talia. What can Charbel do? Charbel's in front. Josh Kelly. Charbel with a strong lead early. Charbel, Joey Danaher, Jake Barrett. Tough player Jade, hasn't had a loss. But she's on the back foot tonight in a big way. Charbel with a foot in the grand final tonight, knowing there's a prize up for grabs too. Charbel Habeda, well, the door isn't closed on Jade just yet. But she needs to beat an A-grader. Her backup won't cover it. Here we go. For a spot in the granny. Jade Jensen is gone. She suffers her first loss. She's out. Charbel goes equal top of the table with a chance to go outright top. He's in the final. Well done, Charbel. You are through Jade goes 6-1. Into the 8, possibly tonight. Well, yeah, possibly. Touch and go. Touch and go. Well done there, though. To Charbel Habeda, who is a strong player in this. He'll play the winner of Paul Lenzerini and Zach Christian. Both got their first wins. They got 2 each tonight. One will get a third. If it was Zach, he'll go 3-3. If it was Paul, I think it's the same. Paul Lenzerini. Where is he on that table? He's not even on the table. There you go. Paul Lenzerini. I can't find him. He might... Well, I can't even see him on the list. There you go. Let's go. This is it. We had a loss for the first time for Jade. Lenzerini versus Christian. Could have swore Paul was on the... Oh, there he is. 0-3. He'd go 3-3. Both had a 0-3 record before tonight. It's a twilight. Under lights. Here we go. Lenzerini v Christian. Jonathan Patton. Pal Pepper. Who will get the chockies here and take on Charbel? Lenzerini hasn't really got out of first gear, but it's got some wins. McAvoy and Delidio. Zach Christian. On the back foot early. With a starburst. Could Lenzerini get through here? One of them will turn their season around. Harris Andrews, Josh Smith. Zach Christian. Well, he doesn't get any better. He's in strife, Zach. He's in strife. Paul Lenzerini. Mr. Short back and sides. Here we go. He doesn't improve. Zach Fisher, Sam Reed. Zach Christian needs to beat an A-grader. Zach is out. Clayton Oliver and Kane Lambert. Lenzerini through to a final. He's through to a final. He's got through playing bits and pieces footy. Zach had a good night tonight. He goes 3-4. And back into the season. Played himself back into a bit of form tonight. Lenzerini is in a real shock. He will take on a red white hot Charbel who can go outright top of the table with a win. He's had a good night already. He's played probably the best footy out of everyone. Chris Stewart played good in that first round. But here we go. Charbel v Lenzerini in a grand final. A fourth win for one and a prize. They can choose their team. In the NAB Rising, the NAB Auskick team set. Nick Newman. Jamie Elliott. Playing for Sheep Stations right here. Habeda. Well, Tommy Mitchell. Starts okay. Lenzarini in trouble. Will he get stage fright in his first final? Charbel's been here before. He has a slight lead, does Charbel. Wow, not living up to the hype this grand final. Joyce as a selects back up. Lenzarini. Well, he could win it here with a Disney. He could win it with a Disney. He's played scrappy footy the whole 4 rounds, but he's got through. Sometimes that's all you need. A win's a win. We discussed that at the start. Lenzarini's backup's an A-grader. So, a Disney card won't do it for Charbel. Charbel Habeda to go outright top of the table and take home a prize. Or will it be Paul Lenzarini? The stage is set. Charbel, who played the best footy all tournament, needs to beat that Disneyland card. Will he do it? For the win. Not tonight, he's gone. He sits atop with Will, but he loses in the final. Lenzarini wins the tourney and wins round 8. Turns his season on its head. Goes 4-3 now. Charbel had a really good run. To be honest, I don't think Paul Lenzarini got out of first gear, but battled enough and just scraped through, and sometimes that's all you need. That'll do it. That'll get you in. That is it. Your choice, Paul. If you want to message me and tell me which team you would like. Geez, it started well. Platinum jumper numbered Brownlow predictor. We saw a black and a Brownlow in the one value pack, which I hadn't seen before. There was a few firsts tonight. Geez, that ladder's going to change up a bit. A couple fall out, I think, tonight. And a bit of a change at the top. Ray drops out of the top 4. Ashley May as well. Could be a real change up. More prizes to come in this too. I'll have more down the track. You'll see some more stuff. We've already got the number 1 platinum wild card. There will be more to come in this one. Come finals time. You'll see that. That's it from me. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in round 9.